The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Rowe. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Point after up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the grab. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 21-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. What was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Stand with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They'll set up to throw. And able to find Green. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. The point after is good, and the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. DJ Reader there on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. Garoppolo now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep swinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 32 on the play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, last time it was a pretty one-play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. There's Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Tighten up, tighten up.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Set. 18 Gators. 54. I got it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Bravo. Down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nick Bosa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, alert! Hey, Alpha! Check 45. I got one. Check 45. Check.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Open man is bored. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Good job, boy.
Garoppolo on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The Niners on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong colors.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Here now, Johnny Townsend. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 80! I'm coming! Lock! Hey, Charlie! I got one! Hey, cut!
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
45.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A game there of 30 big ones. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason Barrett. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. So this one in the win column now.